Welcome back to 5 Minute Knives, the channel that loves a good EDC fixed blade. Today, we're going to talk about one of the best in the business, made by Bark & Rivers. Here, this one was sent in by a customer for a sheath, which I really appreciate. And this is the Bark River Bravo EDC knife that he sent in. And as soon as I got this in hand, I was really smitten with it. Look at the handle in particular. I am always really impressed with Bark River's quality, fit and finish, the whole nine, but it's another thing entirely to get their knives in hand and kind of see what all the hype's about. This one is in CPM crew wear steel, 3.5-inch blade, perfect for EDC. The handle is just gorgeous. The handle's my favorite part. I love that they give you a little sharpening choil. I love that there's no jimping on the spine. I don't need jimping on all my knives, and I really appreciate my knives that don't have it, in particular for sheath making. It makes a really smooth draw and resheath. I made him this one in gray and EMT red, to kind of gray to pair with the blue, and the red to sort of bring out the red washers here. And he did get a combat loop with it, so that's what he's going to be using. He can rock this vertical, horizontal, doesn't matter. You can put loops on it. And guys, with these smaller knives like this, it's actually okay to go pancake. It's not that big. You can put an ulti clip right here, it's still tiny, or here, and it's still tiny. It's not a big sheath at all, and sometimes pancake is the way to go. He said either pancake or taco. I went with pancake on this one. So there's the sheath, but the knife is the real rock star, and here's the box that it came with. Just a, cardboard box, but here's the sheath, the original sheath, and I gotta tell you, as far as leather goes, right? I think that's a sharp sheath. Of course, I mean, how far? Yeah, there's a bunch of sheath left over. There's a lot of material left over. Friction fit, obviously. I just think that's sharp, man. Nice welt. A little crooky as they get, but it comes with a really nice sheath. So if this is the sheath that you kept it with, fine. No big deal, but if you wanted kydex, much smaller. Really positive retention. The lack of jimping on the back of the spine really aids in that. Nice smooth draw. Use the thumb ramp when you draw, bud. Boom. And there you go. So this is kind of a wham bammer. I just wanted to show this off. These knives are expensive for me anyway. The Bark River knives. I really like them though. Fits my medium large hands really well. Nice ergonomics on this little guy. You got nice swell in the handle here. And I think just this pattern is stunning. Little lanyard hole there. And if you guys want to see what I'm talking about, go over to DLT Trading, link below, and just go to brands and go to Bark River. It's intimidating how much variety these guys offer. All in premium materials too, like MagnaCut, crew wear steel, 3V. They're using good stuff. And the fit and finish is just wonderful on these. Just as a knife enthusiast, I'm always really happy to get a Bark River knife in hand. I love them. They're just a little rich for my blood as far as personally, and they haven't sent me anything for free, so I don't rock anything from Bark River. But I'm really interested in some of their big knives. Like those 9-inch blades and stuff like that. It looks really cool. I wonder about the handle choice though. But I don't know. I haven't had one in the hand. It's just a thought. They look really nice. I just don't have $500 to test one out. But here it is, the Bark River Bravo EDC knife, Scandi grind. Really, really beautiful. Let's get some good shots of this sucker before she gets back out in the mail from my buddy Kevin. Shout out, buddy. Thanks for the business on the sheath. Thanks for letting us make this vidya. Gorgeous, guys. What a beautiful knife. What do you guys think of this knife? Do you own any of the other Bark River knives? What's your experience with them in the field? I don't know if they have a warranty. I didn't look that up, but this is a sharp piece. I'm willing to bet, and I couldn't even find this in the mess of all the other knives. This has got to be like $300 to $350, somewhere in there, give or take. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments, but it's got to be up there. Their stuff's not cheap. But yeah, there you go. So kind of a wham bammer, but thank you, Kevin, for sending this in. I do appreciate you guys. This will probably be a Thursday post, just checking in with you. Let me know what you want to see in the future. I got some giveaways coming up for the holidays. Tune in for that. Make sure you don't miss the next few videos. I'm giving a lot of stuff away, and I don't even know how I'm going to go about it yet. I'm probably going to make you guys pay shipping, because I don't want to pay shipping on all of it. It's a lot of stuff. So we'll see. I'm going to do a big holiday video probably in the next week or so, and release that. And I'll be giving away 3, 4, 5 things in that. And then there's more. I have more giveaway stuff. I'm reaching out to companies now saying, hey, if you want to send me stuff for my audience, go ahead and I'll give it away. And a lot of companies are saying yes, they're into that. So it's all going to you guys. So, and this channel's not that big, so you stand a reasonable chance of winning something eventually. So hang in there, keep watching the videos. Thank you guys for tuning in week after week. I really appreciate you. It motivates me to get these things done and record them, edit them, get them out. It's a giant pain in the butt, and it's been years of this stuff, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't want it to be easy, you know? So that, and I really get a kick out of seeing the smaller knife tubers that have been popping up, and I can tell when I've directly influenced them. It's kind of like when I say your mileage may vary, and you guys point out, oh, it's Nut and Fancy. Well, where do you think I got the idea to do a channel? I was watching Nut and Fancy for years, and then I thought, well, I could talk about knives, you know? So yeah, Nut and Fancy was a big inspiration for me to get started with all this. And yeah, I'm gonna borrow the philosophy of use concept because it makes a lot of sense. But more importantly, I've been watching smaller knife channels, and they've been saying stuff like tater digging. You know, people yell at me often for saying things wrong, but now I'm seeing those terms pop up on other smaller channels, and I have to smile. I think it's great. Flattered, awesome, inspiring others, totally down, informing your knife purchases best I can. This knife feels really good in the hand. Is it worth the money they're asking? Well, depends. I mean, I could see this being, you know, your main EDC fixie, period. And it's gorgeous. The handle's just gorgeous. What a conversation piece. Really, really nice knife. Oh, and before I forget, let's weigh this some gram. You guys want to know weights, don't you? Here. So this knife weighs 3.2 ounces. Not bad, considering solid material and just a really solid implement. Sheath weighs just as much at 3.4 ounces. Together, you're looking at 6.6 ounces overall. So there's the weight, and there she be. Anyway, my 2 cents. Thank you guys for hanging in there. I do appreciate you. Happy holidays. Look for the giveaway videos in the immediate future. Good luck to you all. I'll see you next time right here on 5 Minute Knives.